There is a point in time where something has to give, because as a mom or as a nurse or as a wife, you always have to put your best foot forward. And if you are not at your best, nothing around you is going to be at its best.
What's going on, everyone? Vince here, and I'm extremely excited to have one of our VShred members, Zabrina, here with us today to talk a little bit about her transformation and her fitness journey and what she's been through. So Zabrina, thank you for taking some time out of your day to talk to me.
Thank you so much for inviting me to do this. It's my honor. I am so excited to be a part of the VShred family.
I love hearing that. So let's just start simple. Tell me a little bit about yourself.
I am married. I have 4 children. Oldest is 23, youngest is 4, and they're all boys.
Oh, wow.
I'm also a nurse, and I run a surgery center. Basically, I just want to let you know that VShred has really changed my life. I was in a very dark place in my life for a second. I was actually starting my surgery center and had a lot of stress. I did get pregnant, and I ended up having a miscarriage actually in the surgery center. And I fell into depression. And with the stress of opening the facility, I really needed to do something quickly to snap me out of it. And I figured I needed to do something drastic. So I shaved my head. And when I did that, I can't hide anymore, right? All the flaws, my weight was really evident at that point. Even though it helped me snap out of the depression from the miscarriage, I actually dipped a little bit into depression again because of my weight. And just scrolling through my newsfeed, I came across an ad, and I saw you speaking, and there was a video, and it said, you can learn how to eat, and let me teach you about macros and your body type, and are you an endomorph, are you a mesomorph? And I was like, this is so interesting. So I just clicked the button. I was buying the program, and you literally saved my life.
Oh, that's very touching. Don't get so emotional so quick. So
I'm so sorry.
What did you hear from us that made you want to take the action?
You were really real. You were easy to understand, and the way that you were talking about nutrition and how you were really wanting to teach us how to transform ourselves. It's not like it didn't feel pushy. It didn't feel like you were trying to push some sort of program on us, but it was more open and friendly, and you really wanted to educate us. And that's what I grasped on.
That's really what we try to do here. And we try to go the holistic approach as well. We don't just try to tell people that they need to get shredded and they need to look good. We teach them they need to feel good. That's right. Even more important, because that's what drives them to continue going.
Absolutely.
So which program did you try?
I did the Fat Loss Xtreme.
Okay.
And it was wonderful. I just jumped right into it, and I started my meal prepping, and it was so exciting. And then once I started seeing, what was happening to my body, I was like, why am I going to stop?
How long did it take before you started seeing real results?
I actually saw results within the first week.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
So how much have you lost overall?
53 pounds. I only did the 90 days one time.
So you lost
53 pounds in 90 days.
Dang.
Yes, I was literally 32% body fat when I started, and I'm 16.6 now. I went from 189 pounds to 136 pounds. I was a size 12, 14, and now I'm a size 4.
Holy cow.
Mm-hmm.
So does that mean you got a whole new clothing? You got a whole new closet now?
That all went in the trash.
I love that. I'm sorry because you had to spend all that money, but I love that.
Yes.
Good for you.
Yeah.
That's super cool. So what was your favorite part of it all?
Learning how to eat. It was so obvious to me that I had no idea how to eat. I thought, by starving yourself that was the key, right? Just don't eat and you'll lose weight. Well, that's so wrong. Your body has a memory, your body needs fuel, and you need to work out, and you need carbs. They also tell you no carbs and you'll lose weight. Just eat veggies and fruit. That's not the case.
What was your telling moment that told you needed to do something about this?
I wanted to look in the mirror and I wanted to love myself. And I was having a hard time doing that. So I knew that I had to take matters into my own hands and transform what I was seeing in the mirror. And you gave me those tools to do that.
Obviously, you've gotten in insane shape, and the numbers are there, and the numbers are impressive. Yeah. So, but how has that affected everything else in your life? I'm
so much happier now. It's actually, my marriage is better than ever. I have energy to be with my kids now. You know, I have older kids, you know, my 23 and my 9-year-old. No one even believes I'm their mom right now, actually.
Yeah.
My 23-year-old is a bouncer at a club, and I went to go visit him while he was working, and they were like, there's no way she's your mom. You're lying. And I was like, you know, it was just an amazing feeling.
Like, keep going.
Yeah. It rejuvenated me. It's made me happier as a person, which obviously goes into every aspect of my life. But mainly my mindset, where I'm at, the place I am as a woman in her 40s, as a mother, as a nurse. You know, we've been through a lot this past year with COVID-19.
And thank you for everything you've done on the front lines, by the way.
No problem. It's my pleasure. I love to serve my community. The impact that VShred has done has just transformed everything in my life. And I am such an advocate for you guys. I have already gotten 12 people to sign up for your program.
12?
12 people.
Is anybody in your family hopping on?
My mom did it. A lot of my coworkers have joined, fellow nurses. One of my best friends also here in Texas, she did it.
We're seriously appreciative of your support and the love and the recommendations to everybody. It means a lot.
Yeah, well, it's worth it. And I'm so grateful. So that's all I could ever do, right?
Yeah, I mean, that's the main thing, is it's authentic. And I think that's what we're most proud of in times like this, where there's a lot of stuff out there that people could be doing, but they trust us to help them. There was one piece of advice that you could give somebody who's on the fence, who is in a rough place right now and wants to change, but kind of needs that little push. What would you say to them?
This program is the complete package. And that if you really want to transform your life, this is not just a workout program, but make a lifestyle change and really empower yourself to become the best individual and human that you can be. This is the program for you. There is a point in time where something has to give, because as a mom or as a nurse or as a wife, you always have to put your best foot forward. And if you are not at your best, nothing around you is going to be at its best. Do not neglect yourself. Put everything, every inkling, every bit of energy into making the best version of yourself, and the rest of your life will fall into place. That's what happened to me. And I'm eternally grateful. And it's been an eye-opening experience. And I feel totally empowered right now. Nothing is going to get me down. It actually strengthens you, not only physically, but mentally. So mothers, wives, or even if you're not a mother, women in general over 45 that feel like they are defeated, they need to empower themselves. And this is definitely a tool to do it.
That's so cool to hear. just a little 90-day program that we put together, and it has this kind of impact. It's almost a surreal feeling every time I do something like this, and I talk to real people who have been through real things, and they just really turn things a lot around. So thank you for saying all of this. Absolutely.
I mean, it's so funny. I was just talking to my girlfriends the other day, and they were like, "Oh, I wish I was 21 again." I'm like, I don't. I am perfectly fine being fabulous at 45.
Love that.